I refused to be my brother's best man after he chose his ex over his fiancée. Owen called me on a Tuesday night, hyped as hell. I need you to be my best man. Amber and I set the date for June. I can't do this without you. I said yes right away. Owen was my only sibling, and we'd always been tight despite the 5-year age gap. He'd been with Amber for 2 years, and she was genuinely perfect for him. Smart, funny, actually kind. I'd never seen him this happy. Things got weird about 3 months before the wedding. Owen started moving different during our weekly basketball games, checking his phone every 2 seconds, stepping away for calls, coming back all distracted. One Saturday he bounced early saying Amber needed help with wedding stuff, but when I texted Amber later she seemed confused. Owen's been so absent lately. He says work is crazy but I barely see him. That's when I started paying attention. Next week I borrowed his phone charger while he showered. His phone lit up with a text from R with a heart emoji. Thanks for yesterday. It meant everything. My stomach dropped. Riley, his ex from college. They dated 3 years before she moved to Portland for grad school 2 years back. I confronted him that night. Why is Riley texting you? Owen went pale, made me swear not to tell anyone, then admitted he'd been talking to her for 4 months. She moved back in January, reached out about the engagement, and they'd been meeting for coffee. Just as friends. She's going through stuff. Does Amber know? Owen looked away. It would just upset her for no reason. But something felt off. All the sneaking around. How he couldn't look at me. 2 weeks later I spotted his car outside some coffee shop when he told Mom he had a work conference. I went in and found him with Riley in a back corner booth. The way they looked at each other, I felt sick. When Owen saw me, he went white. We argued in the parking lot. Owen admitted he'd been lying about how often they met. Like twice a week, maybe more. She needs me. I can't just ghost her. I asked what was so urgent. He said Riley had personal stuff he couldn't talk about. After the wedding, it'll calm down. Just don't tell Amber. At Amber's engagement party, Owen vanished for 40 minutes. Found him in the parking garage on the phone. I know. I'll figure it out. Hung up when he saw me. Riley? He nodded. She's freaking out and I'm the only one who can talk her down. I gave him an ultimatum. Tell me the truth or I'm out as best man. Owen broke, right there. Riley was pregnant. 4 months. They hooked up once right after he proposed to Amber. Owen swore it was a drunk mistake, but Riley was keeping the baby, and he'd been trying to handle it without Amber knowing. You're having a baby with your ex and still marrying Amber? Owen grabbed my shoulders. I love Amber. Riley was one night of being stupid. I'll support her with money, but I want to marry Amber. I'll tell her after the honeymoon. She'll understand once we're married. I backed up. You think dropping this on her after the wedding is better? Owen begged. Deposits were down. Amber's dress was done. 200 people RSVP'd. If I tell her now, she'll leave, but if we're married, she'll work through it. I told him I couldn't be his best man. Couldn't stand there while he lied to her face. Owen called me a terrible brother. I said he was bailing on doing the right thing. The rehearsal dinner was Friday night. Almost didn't go, but Mom was begging. During dessert, Amber's mom gave this speech about how devoted and honest Owen had been with Amber from day one. I couldn't do it anymore. Stood up and said I had something to add. Owen's face went full panic. Looked at Amber. You deserve the truth before tomorrow. Then I said everything. Riley, the secret meetings, the pregnancy, dead silence. Amber stared at Owen. Is this true? Before he could answer, the door opened. Riley walked in, clearly pregnant, looking stressed. Owen, your phone's off. The hospital called about the baby. Something's wrong. I need you now. Everyone turned. Amber stood up so fast her chair crashed backward. Riley? Riley froze, seeing the whole wedding party. Her eyes met Amber's, then dropped. Amber's voice came out ice cold. How far along? 5 months. You could see Amber doing the math. Her face went from confused to broken to furious. She grabbed her water glass and threw it in Owen's face. 5 months? Grabbed her purse and bolted. Her mom chased after her screaming at Owen. Owen stood there soaked, looking between Riley and the door. Then he picked Riley, grabbed his keys and followed her out. Just left. Everyone sitting there. Amber's dad stood up, pulled out his phone and started canceling wedding vendors on speaker while we all listened. The photographer, the DJ, the venue, one by one. Bro was not playing. Wedding never happened. Owen moved in with Riley that week.